This week is exam week. I'm talking to you on Wednesday. Today is the 24th of January. I had my first exam today. I did psychology and intro to psychology, sociology and anthropology. That was my first time taking this course. I think there's a grade 12 course for it, I'm not sure, but I did it today. I think it went really well. And I have a full day after this to do nothing. And then Friday I have my final exam. I'm pretty lucky that I only had two. I only have two subjects to study for, two subjects that I think I do really well in, and I've been studying like immensely for both of them. So I don't feel the need to spend all waking hours studying. And it is important to have some sort of balance if you can afford to have that, and I can afford to have a lot of balance because I'm only having two subjects, and some people probably have 4 subjects because that's the max. I came back home and now I am going to work on this sweater. This is the Romanesco sweater, the Romanesco jumper by Ronti Studio. I believe I have some space here. Sure, editing Target, show if Georgie Romanesco's jumper. But anyways, I've been wanting. I started this. I bought the pattern in September. I want to believe I started it in September, and it is currently January, so it's been quite a while. And this sweater has not been done yet. It's mostly because of a lot of issues with when I was knitting. This was very new to me because first thing, I have knitted stuff in the round before, yeah. I knitted a t-shirt for my mom, and I didn't have a problem with stitches twisting. I honestly did not have a problem with that, but I do not know what happened with this sweater. Every single time I would cast it on, I would go in 10-20 rows in, and then realize that my stitches are twisted, that my rows are twisted. So it wasn't even so even if I kept on going, it would not. If I kept on going, yeah, it would not be a proper sweater. It was almost like an infinity scarf, if that makes sense. It wasn't tubular at that point, if that makes sense. And this happened so many times. It would be one thing if my stitches just twisted once and I had to restart again, and I was like, no. I restarted this project at least 6 times. Truly at least 6 times, and I was every time I was getting more and more trying to find more and more time to work on it. I would take it on the board. I was going somewhere with my mom on the train, and I took it on the train to work on it because I was just I need to find time to work on it. And when I was working on it on the train, I took the time. I was you know what, let's check right now, because I was so set, and I was so sure that I had not twisted my stitches this time. I was so sure. Or was it twisted castle? Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. It was twisted, it wasn't straight. And I was so sure I didn't twist it this time. It was twisted. I was so angry. It was so aggravating, honestly. As having so many times having to redo the project because something was twisted, and I was just but now I have made some serious damage into this. I have gone over the part where you go in the round for the body, and I am now in the part where I'm doing the yoke. I think it's called the yoke. The portion, the space in your chest, in your body, that is in between your neck and your bust. I also like to pop in, say hi, do a little check-in. I have been business stuff. Maybe I'll do business stuff later. But yeah, I'm going to go continue watching. I was watching Tiffany Weng. She does her work is very like kawaii, very cute. She does mainly like a lot of charms and sells mostly her artwork, but she does do a lot of crafts too. I think one of the first videos I saw of her was her little duck pouch. It's so cute. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. I'm also going to put that right there. I saw that and I was like, oh, I love that. That's so pretty. And then I'm working on the front part. You can see it's not connected to this round right there. But yeah, so I'm working on this part. I'm going to go. Maybe I'm going to pop back in whenever I'm done. And yeah, I think this video I'm going to just be like working on my sweater. Yeah. I bought this pattern. I actually bought it in advance specifically for my birthday. I bought this in September. It is January. So I really want to do some damage into this work. Fingers crossed. I have a bunch of time. It's currently like 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. So I'm sure I can start working on the other side of the front. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, so it's been 2 days since I recorded last. The last time I recorded was Wednesday. It's currently Friday right now. I had my last exam, so I'm free now. So I have the whole weekend and up to Wednesday with no school work or anything school related to do. It's 10 p.m. right now, and I'm currently working on the sweater. I am on the back panel of the sweater, and I am, let's say, like 75% done. So fingers crossed that I'm going to finish the back and front tonight. Potentially connect the shoulder part. I think the shoulder connecting happens before you go to the sleeves. I think so. Either I connect the shoulders by tonight, or I have started the sleeves by tonight. Yeah, I really hope I get one of those two parts today, hopefully. Let's see what happens. Okay, I think you can see me. I believe so. Okay, I just pulled this inside out. Okay, you can see I've already started with the sleeve already. I really like how it looks right now. I'm just going to like do 360 for you. I really like the texture of this. I think it looks so cool. I'm really happy that I chose this. I'm so happy I've made progress. Like, you not know how excited I am to have gotten so far with this project. It's also one of the. It takes a while to build up, as you can see. It's like you can see, the yarn is kind of like small. Not the smallest weights that people have made like sweaters with, but it's like the smallest weight of yarn I've ever worked with for a sweater. Is like weight 3, close to like sports weight yarn, and it has taken a while to work up, but I've been so determined to get through this. And it's like has like a really nice drape. It's not like really heavy. It's light, and I love that about it. It's the texture too. I really love. Like music, I don't want to like pair it up with like so many things. I'm just going to be like really happy to have this done. But yeah, this is what it looks like. As you can see, I'm working on the sleeve right now. My needles are attached here, so I'm going to go continue with that. So this is the Romanesco jumper. There's a little update on that. I was working on the sleeve last time I showed you, and I am like halfway done with the sleeve, with one of the sleeves. So that's awesome. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. It's currently Monday. I want this done before Thursday, so I have 2 more full days to work on this. So fingers crossed that I'll have this done on time. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I might not have enough yarn. So I only found out that I may not have enough yarn last night. This is all the yarn I have right now. Good thing is, when I had found this, I was on the first sleeve, so I just started panicking and I didn't know what to do. And I got like a bag to weigh, because I bought exactly 800 grams of yarn to work on this, and the recommended amount was 800 grams of yarn. And if you ever knitted a crochet, just know you should never try and play yarn chicken. If you are buying your yarn from overseas, or if your yarn is just being shipped to you and it's not in a nearby location, because that is what I did. This yarn is not from anywhere near me, and it's going to take weeks to come. I can't go to the store and find this yarn. So I panicked and I was very scared. I didn't know what to do. So I was meant to go for about 4 more rows with this, 4 more repeats for this sleeve, but I decided to cut it short, and I'm going to do the same amount on the other side. I think I might have enough to do it. I'm currently on the 2nd row. If you can tell, I'm currently on the 2nd repeat of this sleeve, so I'm hoping to actually finish it today. Because this is wool, I think I can steam block it. I think if you steam block for acrylic, it kills the fibers. So because this is wool, I think I could steam block it so it can speed up. I don't have days to wait, because it's literally on Thursday I want this to be done. Let's see how this goes. I really hope I'm able to finish this on time. But yeah, so I've reached a point in the pattern where I no longer need to actually be looking at the pattern anymore. Not that I've reached a point in pattern where it's easy to repeat, but that I have I fully understand and I've gotten the muscle memory down for this, that I no longer actually have to look back at the pattern to know what I'm meant to do next. I'm not going to show you a pattern because I paid for it, and I can't show pieces of the pattern just cause. But it's a pretty simple repeat, but sometimes I'll forget oh, how is it meant to end, or what am I meant to do after this. But then you get it done, and you notice that there is a sign. It has you start seeing signs to know what is next. And so I was okay, I'm getting this down. It is 9:30 p.m. on Tuesday, and I'm going to quickly tell you that I actually ran out of yarn when I was on the 2nd sleeve, and both sleeves are not on the same length, so I had to attach the yarn from the other sleeve, and I was knitting with that. And when I saw, I was I got to a point where I could not finish a full set with the remaining yarn I had on one side and the other. So I chose to just end the sleeves on both sides, and then unraveled the side that was longer, and then just have left over. So I have yarn technically left over, but I couldn't make it the sleeves the length I wanted. So let's do a final try on. Well, not final, because we're not fully done. You can see their ends hanging. But this is final piece. Well, not final. As you can see, I have to seam these portions here in the shoulder. That happened when I seam them all together. I have 3 ends. That's not too much. I also have these stuff that's me changing yarn. But yeah, Okay, this is the final top. I am really happy with how it came out. I'm not sure if in the last clip that I said this, but originally I wanted this to be long sleeved, but I didn't have enough yarn. I really thought I got enough because the way it works is that I couldn't buy one individual. I had to buy a pack of 4. So it was, the pattern had originally called for 8, so had originally called for 9, I believe, for the one I wanted. I think they originally asked for 9, but decided I went with the long sleeve. So I decided that I would just, because whether I get 8 or I got 12, and I was like, I think I could do it with the 8. So I was basically playing yarn chicken, and I do technically have more yarn, but it's not enough to really do enough damage on any part. So I kept it. Yeah, so this is how it is for now. Hopefully I can go get some more yarn in the future to finish it up. I'll make the sleeves longer, add a bit more to the neck, because I think I'd like this more like a turtleneck type of vibe, not this type of like circular boat neck crew cuts that it is right now. But besides from that, I'm really happy with how everything looks. So I'm just going to give you a quick 360. I talked a lot in the last one I did, but it's corrupted. I really don't know how that happened. I literally recorded it right now, played it back, and it's not giving what it should be giving. So here I am again. I wanted this to be done for February, and I finished it for February, and I'm happy with how it came out. Here are pictures of me wearing that in February. I am very happy with how this looks. I love the drape. I think I mentioned already I want to increase the neckline and like elongate the sleeves when I get the yarn for this. I also want to make more products with the project when I get that yarn, because I have it shipped from Turkey and it's going to take a while. The shipping is large, so I need to buy like more things to like justify that shipping fee, because if I only buy that one yarn, it's going to be less than shipping fee, and that doesn't make sense to me. But I'm really happy how this came out. I want to use more lightweight yarn to make stuff. I have this yarn that I actually got from a project that I'm going to be working on very soon, and even though it's weight 4, it's just a little bit thicker than the yarn that I'm using, that I use for this one. So it's not more like the thicker, like it's not as thick as the regular weight 4s that I work with, and it's softer too, so I think the drape would be really nice. So I'm really looking forward to working with that. Aside from that, I'm just really happy how this came out overall. And yeah, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I do have a bunch of other videos on this channel. I plan on working on more videos for this. I have actually learned to use a new software. I changed over. Before I was using Filmora, now I'm trying to use Premiere Pro. Let's see how that goes. It's been like a huge learning curve right now. Filmora has like a more simplistic style, but Premiere is more of a powerful tool. So I want to try and use that more. If I had an iPad, I'd be using CapCut, to be honest, but we don't have that, so I'm going to use what we have, and I'm sure it's going to pay off in the long run using Premiere Pro. So bear with me as I try and learn to use that. The previous video that I made also took so long because of that, but I don't think it's the best quality I ever wanted. But anyways, I'm rambling. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. I do have other videos on this channel you could watch. I'll be making more videos in the future. If you'd like to stick around and see where all this goes, feel free. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.